a party every week, baby.
Corey, check it out.
That's right, I'm in the house.
He's gonna shake it up and change
So
it.
shake it up.
Take it all and rearrange it.
Just a little bit.
Got a new plan.
You're going to have your new Tara Palmer.
I'm Caleb.
I'm Chase. And today is Monday, October 29th, and here's the news.
Congratulations to the Panthers Soccer team on a great season as they made it all the way to the Elite Eight.
Congratulations to the Lady Panthers cross country team for winning the regional title and to the Panthers cross country team for qualifying for the state cross country meet.
And congratulations to the DC Band of Pride for receiving a distinguished rating in the semifinals of the state band competition.
The NJROTC wants to do a slideshow during the Veterans Day ceremonies. We need students and faculty to email us a picture of their mom and dad, grandfather or grandmother, brother or sister who was in the war or in the military. The picture does not have to be in uniform, but it is preferred. Please include the person's name, branch of service, and years of service. Pictures need to be submitted by November 6th. Please email the picture and information to michaelgertrost@davis.kyschools.us.
Now stay tuned for a word from Miss Leisner.
Hello, students. This is for sophomores and juniors. The Governor's School for the Arts will be at Daviess County today during CCR in the auditorium. If you are interested in art or music, this is a great opportunity for you to hear more about the program. The application is available online, and you will need one teacher recommendation, and I can serve as your administrator recommendation. Also, if you are interested in business, the Governor's School for Entrepreneurs application opens this Thursday, November 1st. It is also available online, and I can assist you if you need help. As always, stop into guidance if you have any questions. Thank you. Have a great Monday.
Anyone interested in joining Fine Arts Society needs to pay their dues by the club meeting tomorrow. Dues are $10. Please email or see Manon Georges, Mr. Casebolt, or Mr. Norris.
The Fine Arts Society Halloween party will be this Friday, November 2nd from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Please bring some food or drink items to share. Dressing in costume is encouraged for the party as well. We hope to see you there. GSP is a free 5-week summer enrichment program in which students live on one of 3 college campuses and participate in service learning, community projects, and focused learning in a specific discipline. Applications, test scores, and letters of recommendation are to be turned into Ms. Leisner and guidance by December 3rd.
The DCHS Y Club is partnering with Pulsera. If you're interested in purchasing a Pulsera bracelet for $5, check with a Y Club member or come to Mr. Easley's room, room 213. Stay tuned for an informational video about Pulsera.
The Pulsera Project is a fair trade nonprofit organization that works with artisans in Nicaragua and Guatemala and provides a market for their handmade bracelets, or pulseras, in schools across the U.S. Each pulsera costs only $5 and comes tagged with the photo and the signature of the artist who made it. Money raised from your school's pulsera sale will sustain employment for nearly 200 artisans and will also fund housing, healthcare, scholarships, social enterprises, and other empowerment programs that benefit the artists and communities throughout Central America. Thank you so much for your support, and have an amazing time coloring the world with the Pulsera Project in your school.
Stay tuned for this week's edition of Powers Points.
Hey DC family, hope everybody had a great weekend and ready to start another week here at Daviess County High School. I want to talk to you today about the word failure. Typically we don't like to think about failing. We all want to be successful and always complete every task and do well, and we want others to think well of us. But the reality is that we all fail. And you know, anytime we take risk, we fail. We're not always going to be successful at everything we do. No one on earth is who does what is right all the time, and no one on earth goes throughout life without making a mistake. I think about that every day when I get up, and sometimes that bothers me because I'm somewhat of a perfectionist and don't like to make mistakes. But when I read this and I think about it, I think to myself, you know, it's okay, because nobody's perfect, and we are going to fail it from time to time as long as we're doing our best and giving our best effort. You know, sometimes we say things we don't mean, and sometimes we fall short, and all we can do is try to go back and make that right. That's all we can do. Sometimes we don't take risks because we're afraid of failing. And we don't need to go through that life that way. You know, in order to be successful at something, you've got to take risks. You know, every time that you don't do something correctly, you learn from that. Typically, you try to learn from that and then make it right, you know, the next time, or make it closer to right. You know, the greatest basketball players in the NBA, they miss half their shots. You know, that's a great player. If you can hit 50% from the field, you're really good. Same thing in baseball. The best baseball players, they strike out or they get out two out of 3 times. You know, if they're batting 300 or a little bit better than that, then that's pretty good. That's really good. So we're all going to fail. We're all going to make mistakes. But learning from our mistakes and trying to take risks and not worrying about, you know, every time you do mess up, that's the goal. So hope that helps you guys. We're all not perfect, but we're trying to be better every day. That's all we're trying to do. We have a shout out today from Miss Johnson. The shout out is to Kaylee Gilmore in her Spanish class. Kaylee took notes for a student, even though she wasn't asked to. The student wasn't present that day. She took notes because she didn't want the student to fall behind. Miss Johnson said that she's always nice and friendly and shows acts of kindness on a daily basis. So Kaylee, that's great to hear. We're proud of you. We want you to keep up the good work. And as always, stay classy, DC.
National Honor Society dues are $15 for all students, new and returning. These will be due by tomorrow, October 30th. Please see Miss Miller in room 192.
The Daviess County Public Library's Teen Book Club Cover to Cover will meet Wednesday, October 31st at 4:30 p.m. This month, the teens voted to read Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda. The public library has several copies of this book available for checkout at the second floor information desk. Teens are welcome to stop by, check out a copy, and join us for our book discussion on the 31st. If you don't have a library card to check out books, you can also sign up for a card at the information desk using your student ID.
Registration is now open for the Lieutenant Governor's Entrepreneurship Challenge. The LGEC is a pitch for competition for all Kentucky high school students, grades 9 through 12. The goal is to introduce students to a realistic business environment, highlight entrepreneurial values, promote business ownership, and encourage lifelong learning. Don't miss the opportunity of a lifetime to win thousands of dollars in scholarships. DCHS had the 2017 winners where the students won $40,000 in scholarships. See Coach Hall in room 155 for more information. Stay classy, DC.